Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, wherever you are, all over the world. We're so grateful to have you here this morning. Went for a nice long walk with Tia. Tia had a great time. She really did. It was a little scary for her, though, because it was so dark. Even though it was 7 o'clock in the morning, you could hear everything. Every squirrel running up a tree, every stick that we stepped on, you could hear it break. It was fun and a little scary. I did a couple of videos. You'll probably see them maybe on here sometime in the future, but on TikTok in the very near future, as in maybe the next 20, 30 minutes. I'll load them up as we're playing tunes. We'll also talk about football this morning. Oh my God, so much going on. Chris Godwin broke his ankle. Wow. That's not good. So, really entertaining games. Loved watching the Ravens and the Buccaneers, right? So, there's a few teams that are at that level, right? So one of them I would say would be right now number 1, of course, the Chiefs. Then I would say the Lions, Detroit Lions. Then I would say the Ravens. The Buccaneers are in the conversation. Who would have ever thought that? Green Bay Packers, the Texans, right? Houston Texans, formerly the Oilers, way back. Yeah, I can't believe the amount of injuries, even to quarterbacks. We've now got third string quarterbacks being signed. So if you if you stick around long enough, you'll get paid. For those who are maybe rated 50th best quarterback, 40th, somewhere between 40th and 50th quarterback. Now, think about that. That's pretty amazing just to be in the top 50 of anything. But the top 5 get paid really well. The top 10 make an amazing living. Quarterbacks is the one position that you can make really good money even at the 40th position, right? In pay. There's always new quarterbacks, though, every year that they're hoping will be the next big thing, right? Who will be the next big thing? Well, this year, Jaden Daniels was phenomenal, right? Like unbelievable. So I'm really excited about that. So we're going to start it off with a little bit of music. I'll come right back and we'll do some quotes. And let's light up the night.
Hearts are flying in the sky. Feel the beat, oh my. Souls on fire, light it up. Dance until the sun comes up. Moving fast, can't slow down. Mind at ease, no more frowns. Life's a lesson, learn it well. Spread the love, we're under its spell. Hello, hey brother, ooh yeah. What a trip, what a ride. Shine your light in the darkness, side by side, side by side. Hands up high, touch the stars. Feel the rhythm, no more scars. Dance in circles, love and peace. Let the music never cease. Through the night and through the day, together we'll find our way. Heart to heart, never apart. You and me from the start. Hello, hey brother, ooh yeah. What a trip, what a ride. Shine your light in the darkness, side by side, side by side. What a trip, what a ride. by side, side by side.
All right, talk about making it in the nick of time. I'm back. I'm so glad you're here with us today. We have all kinds of music for you, and we are so happy you're here with us this morning, and we want you to celebrate life. Absolutely.
Love is the power that ignites our souls, a source of light, a purpose that unfolds. Kindness is free, it costs nothing to give, so let's heal our weary minds and truly live. Shout MGB will set us free, far from our worries today, a place of community where grace finds its way. Peace resides within in this divine space, beyond the bounds of time and outer space. Ooh yeah. So celebrate this gift called life. Leave your cares behind, relieve your strife. Moving in the direction of your passions profound, and that pursuit true satisfaction will be found. Oh, love is the power within your deepest core, keeping your source of light and love. It costs nothing to be kind, so move in the direction of compassion and forgiveness. Oh, love is the set your soul free from beyond the worries of today. So celebrate this divine gift called life. Move in the direction of your greatest passions. Open hearts with love shining bright. Believing in your dreams every night. Every night. These new words inspire your soul. Inspire your soul. Weary and broken, make them whole, whole, make them whole. Power of the Suno eye, joy we bring, dance and sing to the rhythm we cling. Masterpieces crafted with care, feel the magic in the air. Ooh yeah, hearts ignite, feel the light tonight, tonight. Power of the Suno eye, joy we bring, dance and sing to the rhythm we cling. Masterpieces crafted with care, feel the magic in the air. Ooh yeah, hearts ignite, feel the light tonight, tonight. Power of the Suno eye, joy we bring, dance and sing, let your spirit take flight. Take flight. So sweet, so funky, so much love. So sweet, so funky, so much love. So sweet, so funky, so much love.
Good morning. I like that one. The vocals though are a little muffled, so I might try to fix that again. Maybe when they have the next generation, and that's the best thing. Build them knowing that this may not be the last time you do it. And so many artists have done that over years where you'll hear the first rendition of something that they did 10 years ago. And then you'll hear something they did 5 years ago. And then you'll hear something they did 5 months ago and you go, "Wow, what a transformation this has taken." But it's them playing that song on the road for the last 10 years. And as you're being creative on stage and you're improvising, you add things and they become part of that song. Then there's other songs you write, and I've heard of this, and they wrote it in 40 seconds, literally got the hook in 40 seconds, or they wrote the melody and then I was like, "Oh my god, that's a hit. We just need the words." They knew. They just knew, and they were like, "We can get this done today." And sometimes it takes 2 hours, sometimes it takes 20 minutes. And what I mean is just the foundation of the song, not the whole song, right? but the foundation of the song. And then from there, you can build it. And back in the day when there was disco and funk in the 80s and 90s, all these DJs were making insane money remixing songs that maybe just weren't on the pulse of things, right? But we're really happy you're here today, and we're always happy you're here. And that's the honest to God truth. We did a little bit of sorting this morning, so hopefully we'll be a tad more organized this morning. Just so much music now. It's crazy how much we have. So I'm going to look in here on desktop, and I made a new folder today. It's called I Love AI Music. And we are going to start with Waves of Love. I hope you enjoy it. The great thing about when you're making renditions through Suno, it takes about 40 seconds. You put the prompts in, it's about 40 seconds. If you're working with Udio, Udio can be made in chunks of 30 seconds, like building blocks like Lego, or you can have now where it's more credits, but you can have 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and that's what I usually do. I find it's easier to get things that have great fluidity on Suno, but if you put the extra effort into Udio, you can sometimes come up with pure magic, and the sound quality is, I think, a step up from Suno. But Suno is still very good, and it seems to be improving all the time. They both are. Waves of Love. Here you go. Well, it doesn't look good at all here for the Buccaneers. I knew Mike Evans was hurt a couple weeks ago. I knew he just didn't look himself. Even when he caught the touchdown like yesterday, I was like, he doesn't look right. He looks like he shouldn't be out there. But that's what they do. They put themselves in harm's way because they want the team to do well, and they feel like they're the only ones that can do it. And that's not the right mindset, unfortunately. And then, oh God, Chris Godwin. It looks like his ankle, he has to now go in for surgery. Yeah, undergo surgery on a dislocated ankle. Wow. So we're talking Mike Evans, that could be 3 weeks. It could be a week and he could go back out and be an idiot. But Chris is done. Chris may be done for the year. If they make the playoffs, he might be back, but I don't know the time frame. If I had to guess, that's something that actually could affect his career. Here's another interesting. Jameson Williams is facing a 2-game suspension for violating the NFL performance enhancement. Oh boy. See, I haven't really heard much about this. Like in other sports, you hear it a lot. Oh my God, I'm looking at some of these things here, and they're looking at, one game with Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper is great, but he is not going to be the savior. He's one piece. Yeah. Oh, that's got to be heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. And he had his best year I think he's ever had. Yeah. Godwin was in a career year with 576 receiving yards. Shit. And you think about that over 7 games, that's really impressive. Really, really well done. I don't know anymore except for the Chiefs. The only thing that could derail the Chiefs is Patrick Mahomes. That's it. Either he plays horrible or he gets hurt. But he even won a Super Bowl limping. Like, so I don't know. Detroit looks really good. Like, I mean, unbelievable. It's like they've stepped up their game and they have a new level of confidence. It's great. And, if you can have that in life where you have extra confidence in no matter what you do, that really helps, right? And just to know that not everything in life is going to be perfect. It just isn't. I'm going to put this up here. I try to promote him every day. I hope he's listening. Tony D. And I and me and them. No. Tony D, myself, of course, Rich Roberts, Ted Hicks occasionally, hopefully Brian in the future. It would be nice to have Glick up as well. Hopefully he'll come up sometime. But yeah, the show's fun. We're having a lot of fun on Sundays at 10:30. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. A lot of banter. We argue, playfully argue. We not disrespectfully. Um, we're all passionate about what we think we know. Yours truly, especially. But yeah, it's a good time, and we try to give good advice. Right now, I don't care what analyst you are. I got really lucky the other week. I got 10 correct and 4 wrong. I can live with that. The way things are going, you really don't know. You know, Minnesota for a while was looking like they were the best team. They lost. So, hands down, the Chiefs, the 49ers, unfortunately, and I've been saying this for a while, and I don't want to be mean, but it's a mess. And I root for them. I love them. Buffalo is not out of the water. I don't care what anybody says. The Jets are imploding. They took their best asset and fired him. The very best asset they had, their defensive coach, and fired him. I just would have got a different offensive coordinator, but I don't think you can go backwards. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe they felt like they were going backwards. I hope they find some harmony in this, but it's just so toxic now. And look at Green Bay, all the power they have now, and all the young players and the good vibes, and that's what football's about, right? Like a lot of guys, they love the money. Don't get me wrong, they love the money. The money's awesome. But they love the locker room. That is their favorite thing. Okay, I have not been doing this for a while, so I need to do this. And we try to do this every show. Put this up here, you can see it. Okay, so I just want to say hello to some of the people who support me each and every week. Let's see if we can make this bigger. Yeah, that's a little better. My hair is just lovely today. I'm going to have to comb it a little better. I might even need a new haircut here. Just a new haircut. So we did a show yesterday on mental health, and we had all kinds of technical issues, but we got through it, and some of the content was good. Most of it was fun, and we try to have fun. But it's an opportunity for those who are suffering on a Monday to come in. It's an open forum, and you can talk about whatever pretty much you want to talk about that is based in mental health. We were having problems staying on that subject. We had to reel it back around. The host of the show was also having issues with his beautiful children. And I was trying to tell him that, you know what? This is a great time when your kids are young. Enjoy it. And Connor, we had a good time. It was there. It was good, Jeff. Yeah, Mr. Happy was there. That was good. I like that. And Brian. Sorry, Brian. I almost forgot you. Isn't that nice? So I'm looking at Donika here, and it says, I am so grateful for you. And you know what? I honestly believe that she is. She's grateful for all the people in her world. And Rumi, God, that was probably the highlight of my week this week. I had Rumi in my show, but I had him on Twitter Spaces. And we had such a blast. Oh my God, it was so much fun. It really was. It was a hoot and a half. He has great knowledge, phenomenal knowledge. He's got quite a few followers. Look at this, 7,333, which is a Masonic number 333, right? And he's very picky about who he follows. Good for him. Dr. Seuss. Good old Danica. Brooklyn Morgan Johnson. There's the mouthful right there. Brooklyn Morgan Johnson. We appreciate you. Danny, good morning. Shaka. Shaka. Chakra. Didn't show up last night. I was saddened by that. He supposedly had a black eye. I don't know if that's true. Yes. Oh, and one of my videos that I made like 12 years ago with Zoe is doing well again. I retooled it a bit. I might even work on it a little bit more. Let's see here. We have Jimmy Starr. Jimmy Starr is probably one of the most influential people who follows me and interacts. I have some people that they don't say 3 words to me, have lots of followers, but he is a person that if you follow him and you treat him well, he'll treat you well as well. Noble Ron is also here, if you can notice this. Now, this is all people who've mentioned me yesterday, and I'm just giving them thanks back. Sunday God Day. Oh, that's so nice. I met him. Where did I meet him? I think in a Twitter Spaces that I did. So we're meeting people in Twitter Spaces from all over the world. Jace Jacobs, love him. I need to hound him and get him on my show. I keep saying that, but I don't do it. Jace, if you see this, please, let's get together, man. We'd have a blast. He's so fun. He was a stand-up comedian for a while, too. He's multi-dimensional. Rose Horowitz. I've not seen her in a long time. Would love to correspond with her. David and I have known each other a long time. I would love to talk to him live. He is a designer, and he loves to take random photographs of people in the city. And I think he lives in New York, if I'm correct. Happy Monday, everybody. Yeah, that was yesterday. And here's one of the songs I did. The artwork might be better than the song, but it was good. Udio is a tough haul. Nino's Digital Cafe. Thank you for all that you do each and every day. We appreciate you as well. We really do. The Bipolar Recorder. That is a wonderful network. I just randomly found it, and they have great content and a really good community there. It's not a huge community, but it's a powerful community, and that's the thing to remember, right? Dr. Marcel Volmir, thank you. I appreciate you and all that you do. Dev, thank you, Dev. We appreciate you. I've known him for a while. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. He and I have known each other now, I think 4 years. About 4 years. Very kind. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. I need to save this. This is the top 50 influencers. Oh, this is wonderful. I need this. I'm going to save this. I need this for another project I'm working on. All right. This is great. I know some of them, a majority of them, like Glenn Gilmore, I haven't talked to in a while. Evelyn, I haven't talked to in a while. Alberto, I like him. He's great. Yeah. Yep. Nicholas. Yep. Oh, this is good. This is really good. Awesome. This is really awesome. I like it. That's a good list. Is this the second part of it? No. Same. I'm looking at. That was a little gift. Oh, this is nice. Definitely AI generated. You can just tell. Beautiful. Sub-second generation AI. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, this is all the stuff he's posting. Okay, here we go. All right. I was like, this does not look like my content. My stuff is always, Michael, have a lovely day. Beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. This is good too. Natural cold and flu busters to help you feel better fast. This is cool too. Let's have a look at this just for a moment. I'm going to save that. Not the best cut job on that, but it looks like they took it from a book or something. Simone, there she is. Yes, our pleasure. I love when she says that. Our pleasure. Tim Brown. Very, very good. What else we got here? I don't know this person. This is new. It says interested in extraordinary times of changes in. I tweet about communication, education, technology, culture, and community building. Well, and I'm following him. He needs to put a banner on. That drives me nuts. Just a small thing. If you're making videos for YouTube, believe it or not, the thumbnail is super important. But even with the thumbnail, you have to have on the thumbnail what the title of the video is. On the thumbnail, it reads that. Believe it or not, the algorithm. You can even put little hashtags in there. Put in as much as you can. Maria, there she is, Humphreys. Haven't talked to her in a long time. She is so fun. We have a great time when we get together. You can always give something, even if it's only kindness. Anne Frank, I agree. Alicia, a powerful force in the universe. Absolutely. Yeah. And this is nice. If you see somebody's show reading quotes and talking about the power of positive people, that was a good show. And that was just spontaneous. It just happened. I might start doing those on the weekend kind of thing when people are around. That's a great idea. Tony Dandridge, there he is. Good friend Rumi. You left me out because I listened to hippie music from the 60s and 70s. Yes. Yes, that's exactly it. So we've done full circle. This is wonderful. Very nice. See, yeah, this is weird. Confusing. Okay. Enough of that. We're done with that. Let's have a quick look here. Digital transformation. So much going on right now. Did you see Donald Trump? And he was at McDonald's making fries and giving out fries. I thought that was kind of cool. He's smart. He has smart people around him. I'm such a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. Every single thing, the good and the bad, all lead you to where you were meant to be. I like this one. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Even the placement of that is awesome. I'm going to save it. That's something I'll use again. And I highly recommend that. If you're even on the floor or on a broadcast or something, you may never see that again. And if you like it, save it. Why not? Save it. That's the best thing to do. I totally agree with that. I wanted to. I'm not even sure if I must be following him. Oh, I love this. I love seeing old couples. It makes me realize that someone can love you forever. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Yeah. And we live in a world now where just people they don't put as much energy into things as they used to. They just move on, right? A real man spoils his lady with attention, affection, respect, honesty, loyalty, and love. I like that one too. That may be hard to do for a lot of people. They just don't have the capacity, right? Okay, here we go. It says, life is a book, every day a new page, every month a new chapter, and every year a new series. I like that one. That's awesome. Save. All right. Why don't we play a tune? I'm going to try to fix my hair. I look lovely today. All right. What do we have here? We have Waves of Love. We did Celebrate Life, Light Up the Night. Why don't we do In Shot? Oh, yeah. I know the song. This is wonderful. This is a dear friend of ours. Enjoy.
Home away from home now. Barren walls, machine sound. Blue and white lights, the panic at night, the rolling of your eyes. Take the medicine, you'll feel better. Come around again, come around. If you have to say goodbye, I realize how hard you tried to stay. eyes, and every time my brother smiles, remembering childhood days. Shadows in a darkened room, try to get some sleep. The drip and the spike, the panic at night, the rolling of your eyes. Some more medicine, make it better. Come around again, come around. And if you have to say goodbye, I realize how hard you tried to stay. I see you in my eyes, and every time my brother smiles, remembering childhood days. Home away from home now, barren walls, machine sounds.
Decide if Suno or my wife? How do I decide? How do I decide? How do I decide if Suno or my wife? Late nights and the screen, chasing digital dreams. Your voice in my ear pulls me back to what's real. Eyes on the prompt, but my heart's not sold. Your love keeps me grounded between Suno and my wife. When I'm lost in the data, how do I decide? How do I decide? How do I decide if Suno or my wife? Suno or my wife? Precise, this choice, it weighs on my life. Balancing love and machine. In this life, there's no in between. Your touch is my guide in this wired divide. Each beat that I play whispers your name every day. How do I decide if Suno or my wife? In the silence of prompt, your laughter breaks the mold. A heart full of love, or a mind in the cloud above. How do I decide? How do I decide? How do I decide if Suno or my wife? How do I decide? How do I decide? How do I decide if Suno or my wife? Suno or my wife? Suno or my wife? Suno or my wife?
How do I decide? Is it Suno or my wife? I didn't write that one. That's a remake. That's a goodie though. I thought it was fun. It was a fun one. I guess someone was having problems stepping away from Suno, making all those music generators, and decided to make this song. How do I decide, Suno or my wife? I thought it was pretty good. We are probably going to, in a little bit here, go test the waters of Twitter Spaces again, and I might do it a slightly different way. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I don't know if I'm that patient this morning. The brain isn't as foggy today. Thank God. Nothing worse than brain fog. All right. So I want to go to desktop here, and I want to look at morning quotes. Let's do that. Open it. Here we go. Okay. Oh, what the heck? How did it do that? It just came up like that. I've never had that happen before. Okay, that's too big. Interesting. How we walk with the broken speaks louder than how we sit with the great. I must have pushed it and just didn't know it. That is freaky, guys. That is super freaky. Super freaky. Yeah. All right. Let's try this again. I'm honestly a little puzzled. It just, maybe I just hit it. That's all it is. That's all it is. Yeah. Nothing magical. We're good here. Oh yeah, I love this one. This one is so good. Very truthful. Let's make it bigger here. Dirty water doesn't stop the plants from growing. So don't let negative words stop your progress. And it's true. You're always going to have people that are going to be naysayers, and they say horrible things about you and your life. Don't let them stop you from moving forward. And whatever goal you have, be happy. Oh, you can't really see it too well here. It's too bright. Be happy. Easier said than done. I get all that. I know it's tough. It can be really tough out there for people, right? You can lose your mind. Now, the only thing we haven't done recently in a long time, I'm going to do a few quotes. There should be a little bit of structure. I should write a note for myself, but I tend to go with the flow, and I don't know if the flow is always the best, but I kind of believe in the flow, though. I'd be interested in knowing if you believe in the flow. All right, let's put this one up here as well. So in this file that we're in right now, I put some of my favorite music and quotes. So right now I'm just uploading a couple tunes. There we go. Perfect. So those can do their thing. And then I'm going to go to image. And there's an easier way of doing this, and I'm going to do it here in a second. You are responsible for your own happiness. Is that a true statement? Do you feel like you're responsible for your own happiness? I hope you feel that way. I do. I think a lot of people are just so saddened by life, and it knocks the stuffing out of them. They have no belief anymore. And I'm a big believer that you're always building something, and you never know who's going to see you or what opportunity is coming. So always true to yourself is easy to say, but hard to live. I think we get beaten down. And that's why I think I love that mental health show, because it's a very normal feeling, especially as you get older. I think we all have special gifts. We possess them. Even the most gifted people have problems sometimes staying on track. In football, they have motivational coaches, they have people who do their nutrition. It is big money, and any edge that you can have they're going to do everything they can to find it. I'm going to send this out to all the wanderers out there. This is called The Wanderer's Dream. Enjoy. I hope you do.
I've been walking roads, wearing out my old boots, seeking compassion in the shadows, finding hidden roots, drifting through the storm, searching for peace at home. Hear the echoes calling, moonlight's guiding me alone. Darling, let me wander, seeking hope through the night alone. Darling, let me wander under stars that guide me home. Whispers in the wind, lifting me from below, searching for healing, though it's slow to show. In the silence of the night, I'm finding strength to fight. By the campfire's gentle light, losing myself feels right. Darling, let me wander, seeking hope through the night alone. Darling, let me wander under stars that guide me home. Whispers in the wind, lifting me from below, searching for healing, though it's slow to show. In the silence of the night, I'm finding strength to fight. By the campfire's gentle light, losing myself feels right. Darling, let me wander, seeking hope through the night alone. Darling, let me wander under stars that guide me home.
I love that song. It's beautiful. It really is. It's a good one. Okay. And every once in a while you make something you like. Now, that's not necessarily a record I'd buy, but I like the way it ended up. I think that's the nicest way of saying it. It's useful. The lyrics are wonderful. I just saw this and I just thought, why don't we share this? Sometimes your circle decreases in size, but increases in value. Remember that. You don't have to impact a lot of people. You really don't. It's a very short journey, guys. Make the most of it. I've really realized that in the last, I would say 2 years since I turned 60. I'm starting to go, hey, I'm going to be 62 in April, and I'm 8 years away from 70. And it's like, okay, the runway's getting shorter. And I've had many people in my life that I've known who didn't make it. They just have bad habits, right? They're one of my dearest friends, Ski, or as I used to call him, Ski Man or Zig. We used to do the markets together. We used to sell music, and I used to sell bric-a-brac, and we drove each other crazy, but we were kind of like brothers, and we fought like brothers sometimes. There's a couple times I wanted to knock him out, but he didn't have the ability to look down the road, and he drank a lot, and he ate a lot of pizza, and his diet was crap. And I think he worried a lot too. I think you can eat crap. I think you can. And I think you can maybe drink a little too much. But if you have a good mindset and you're happy, because I've seen that too. I've seen people you think, oh my God, how is that person still alive? Keith Richards is one of those. I'm always like, how? But he seems to have a certain level of joy. And yet, Mick Jagger says that Keith is a miserable person at times. So, but they have been in each other's lives since they were very young men. And to have that, that's the richness, right? Having people in your life who have your back and who have been there forever. You can't beat that. Yeah, this is true too. We reap the love we sow. I would say that's true. Yeah, so let's say that together. We reap the love we sow. And good morning to wherever you are all over the world. We're so grateful you're here. And I hope you continue to come see us. We are definitely going to do another show in a couple minutes here. I'm going to play this. I hope you like it. This reminds me of Janet Jackson a little bit. And this is an Udio creation that I made a while ago, but I really like it. It's one of my favorites of the Udio. Here you go. Good morning around the world.
Think about your strength, let it shine. Embrace the realness in this moment of time. Open your heart, let those energies flow. Don't let the nasty souls steal your glow. Never lose faith in the power you hold. Listen to your inner voice, let it unfold. The universe loves your divine perfection. So many waiting to shine. Let your light be the reflection. This is a divine awakening. Oh, embrace the change. Believe in the small acts. They're not so strange. Powerful love is alive and well. It's here to stay. Cherish this world. It's awakening every day. Raise your voice, let it echo loud. In a sea of stars, we're the dancing crowd. Unity and love, let the rhythm bind. In the groove of life, leave the pain behind. Light up the night with every step we take. In this heart today, we can never break. Feel the joy. Let your soul ignite.
Let your soul ignite. Absolutely. Alexa, what are you currently grateful for?
From dream-journal.com. I am grateful for my physical strength, stamina, and resilience.
Alexa, who won the NFL games last night?
In the NFL, in the Monday Night Football game, the Cardinals beat the Chargers 17-15. And in the Monday Night Football game, the Ravens beat the Buccaneers 41-31.
Alexa, on the Sunday night game on the NFL, who won?
Yesterday in the Monday Night Football game, the Cardinals defeated the Chargers 17-15. In the Monday Night Football game, the Ravens defeated the Buccaneers 41-31.
Okay. I gotcha. I knew where you're going. I get it. Alexa, who is the best football player in the NFL right now?
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. The best football player is Lionel Messi.
Okay. So that, I think, is soccer. Alexa, who is the best football player in the NFL this week?
Here's something I found on the web. According to therichest.com, Tom Brady is the most valuable active quarterback in the NFL today after almost 2 decades on top of the league.
Okay. Well, that's not right. Alexa, how is Patrick Mahomes doing this year?
Last Sunday, October 20th, Patrick Mahomes threw for 154 yards to go along with 39 rushing yards and 1 rushing touchdown in the Chiefs' 28-18 win over the 49ers.
Alexa, how are the 49ers doing this year?
The 49ers are third in the NFC West at 3-4.
Okay. Alexa, how are the Chargers doing this year in the NFL?
The Chargers are third in the AFC West at 3-3.
So they're 500. Okay. Alexa, how are the Baltimore Ravens doing this year?
The Ravens are first in the AFC North at 5-2.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Alexa, how are the Detroit Lions doing this year?
The Lions are first in the NFC North at 5-1.
Alexa, who has the best fantasy points this year in the NFL?
I know about a number of football seasons with season of 2024 which play in the NFL, including 2024 NFL preseason, 2024 NFL postseason, 2024 NFL regular season, and 2024 NFC East regular season.
Didn't understand the question there at all. Alexa, who is the best quarterback?
The best what, exactly?
Oh,
I have
sorry.
lots of opinions that I'm always happy to share.
Alexa, who is the best running back in the NFL now? Didn't like that one. Alexa, who is the best tight end in the NFL?
Based on the numbers, Travis Kelce was the best active NFL tight end last season. In 16 games, he had 97 receptions for 1,229 receiving yards and 5 receiving touchdowns.
I don't think that's correct either. That's okay. It's okay. Travis? I don't think Travis got 1,000 yards last year. I'll have to look that up. That's kind of interesting. Alexa, how is Mike Evans doing this year?
Yesterday, Mike Evans had 25 receiving yards and 1 receiving touchdown in the Buccaneers' 41-31 loss to the Ravens.
Okay, that was a good answer. Alexa, how is Baker Mayfield doing?
Yesterday, Baker Mayfield threw for 370 passing yards and had 3 passing touchdowns and 22 rushing yards in the Buccaneers' loss to the Ravens.
Wow. He's got to be in the MVP conversation now. He has to be. Alexa, how is Dak Prescott doing this year?
On Sunday, October 13th, Dak Prescott threw for 178 yards to go along with 1 rushing yard in the Cowboys' 47-9 loss to the Lions.
Oh, that was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. Alexa, how is Aaron Rodgers doing?
Last Sunday, October 20th, Aaron Rodgers threw for 276 passing yards and had 1 passing touchdown in the Jets' loss to the Steelers.
He almost hit the 300 mark, guys. That's incredible. All right, I will see you